Hey guys, it's Josh over J&H. I figured I would go live. I haven't gone on YouTube live in a little while now. But I brought a couple of reels home with me and I figured I'd show them to you. The first one is this one, which is the brand new Seigler SGN lever drag reel. This is the small version of the SG. And the first thing you probably notice about this thing is that the left side plate over here is actually lower than the right one, and that's sort of like a copy of Shimano's like S concept, where you don't really need this to be identically as high as that one, so you can it feels better in your hand. It's more comfortable. It's got a lower profile to it, even though it's a round spool, smaller diameter, fits really well in your hand. You can see that's the clicker right there, and this is brand new from Seigler. I mean, literally came in today. We're going to start shipping them tomorrow. Pre-orders were huge on this. So if you're looking for an inshore reel, you're looking for something to put on one of those nice lightweight new rods, dark matter or something like that. Something super lightweight with one of those small Fuji reel seats. Those new Tsunami, the trophy slow pitch jigging rods. This is a good option. Retail on this is $250. 100% made in the United States, and lifetime warranty. Really can't beat that. Nice big power handle. And I'm actually really impressed with the lever drag system on this. I feel like it's actually better than what's on the current reels, even though it's probably the same, just mentally from picking this thing up. I mean, the detents on this thing are really smooth. I mean, I don't know if I just picked up a good one. I just picked the first one out of the that we had out of the box. We got in, a bunch of reels. And just impressive. So holds 350 yards, a 30-pound test braid. So if that's the kind of reel you're looking for, something in like a Valiant 300 size, this is definitely a cool option. Again, $250, not bad at all. The other one which I brought home with me was the Tranx. I brought home the Shimano Tranx so that you can see that. This is the 300. Someone wants to know on the SGN it's a 6.1 to 1 gear ratio. The Tranx comes in two gear ratios. It comes in a 7.6 to 1, which is this one, power handle, and then a 5.8 to 1, which is the low speed one, no power handle, has a double paddle. But I spoke with Shimano today. They are coming out with the power handle. So if you want that low gear ratio one, a lot of the guys on the East Coast, they want that lower gear ratio so that they can do bottom fishing and jigging and that kind of stuff. So if that's what you're after, we're going to be getting in the handles. They're going to retail for $40. You can buy this handle and you could put it on your Tranx. I don't know if it's going to fit other reels. Shimano doesn't generally do that, but again, this is just a really cool reel from Shimano. If you guys have any questions for me, I'm more than happy to answer them. We got in a lot of Super Strike today. Not a lot. We got in Super Strike today. PP50, PP5W poppers, some swimmers, that kind of stuff. We're going to try to put them out tomorrow. Anyone who pre-ordered them went there. Yep, centrifugal. Someone's asking about the cast control in here. It's got the centrifugal system on here. You can actually, you see there's a little switch down here. You can flip that, and that'll open up the side plate. Side plate comes right off. And then you can see your 6-pin drag system there that you could, cast control system that you could adjust. But this is definitely a great casting reel, and the profile on this thing is really comfortable too. I mean, it's hard to tell in this video, obviously, but it fits really nicely in your hand. The clutch is pretty heavy duty. I just actually did a video on Instagram. Someone asked a really good question, which was, when you put the clutch down and you try to cast with this thing, will the handle flip over? It doesn't seem like it. I've been throwing it like this, trying to flip it over, and I got it in free spool right now. So it's a pretty, if you listen to that, it's a pretty robust clutch on there. I have my hand, let me try it again. It's a robust thing, so I don't think you're gonna have that problem with it. But we'll get feedback on these pretty quickly, because we've sold a lot of them, and I know there are a lot out there in the wild now. So hopefully once the fishing seasons around the country start opening, guys will start fishing these, and we'll find out. There's a close-up of the level 1 system. But this thing is super smooth. If you're thinking about getting this style of bait casting reel, this is definitely going to put a hurting on the Lexas and Komodos and that kind of stuff. Just because people love Shimano. It's one of the, I don't want to call it a cult brand, but it's just such like a staple brand, the biggest brand, the most popular brand, and guys are just loving it. So I think it's going to really put a hurting on those reels. Someone's asking how does it compare to a Revo Beast. I think it's going to put a hurting on that too. It's smoother. It's just a nicer reel. That reel's even more expensive than this, but this thing is just an absolute winner. Yeah, someone's saying perfect for calico bass. Absolutely. Or if you're on the East Coast, fluke fishing, porgy fishing, straight bass, bluefish, that kind of stuff. Any of that kind of stuff you can do with this reel. So those are the two reels I brought home. I just been... I apologize to you guys because I try to do those YouTube videos as often as I can and just get as much up there, but it's just been crazy busy at the shop and just doing a lot of stuff. So I just haven't had time to do videos, and I had these home, and I did a live video on Instagram, so I figured, let me go to my YouTube audience, who are the guys that really stood behind me at the very beginning when I started doing these videos, and show them the new gear. So this is live, so if anyone's tuning in right now, maybe you missed the opening, but Seigler SGN, Shimano Tranx, both pretty awesome. I am going to try to do videos on them. Someone's asking about an inexpensive baitcasting reel. You got to give me a bit more info, how much you want to spend and what you want to do with it, freshwater or saltwater, and I could definitely answer that for you. But go to jnh.com, check out the Seigler SGN. This is going to be a hot reel, and also check out the Tranx as well. Both of these are going to be absolute winners, and you should add them to your arsenal if you can do it, or if it's something that you need. Can you blackfish with the Tranx? Absolutely. No problem. Drag on the Seigler reel is 30 pounds, so this thing is a killer reel. 30 pounds of drag, weighs 12.6 ounces. It only weighs 1 ounce more than the Tranx, holds 350 yards, 30-pound test braid. So just an absolute killer reel. If you want to go blackfishing, this is probably the reel to get. Pair it with one of those Tsunami Trophy slow pitch jigging rods for $100 or $110, and you've got a sick combo. Or throw it on a dark matter, one of our dark matter rods. Perfect combo for all your inshore fishing. Travala S, any of those kind of rods that have a smaller reel foot on it. Proteus, Stylo Proteus rod, this would be a good match for. Just so that you can balance it out. I wouldn't put this on like a Therese rod. It's a little bit small for that with the big grips on it. Nothing with the big grips, but this is just a very, very cool reel. It's going to be super popular, and it's 100% made in the United States with a lifetime warranty. How do you go wrong with that? You absolutely can't. You want to support an American company. Seigler is good. Someone's asking me if you can catch a 200-pound fish using 80, 100, or 65-pound braid. You got to be more specific. Certainly not on this. You're not catching a 200-pound fish on this reel. You're going to need a bigger reel. But that's basically it. So listen, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And for people who are watching this after the fact, go to jnh.com, check out the Seigler SGN, check out the Tranx. Also, you can email me, josh@jnh.com, if you have questions, call me, any of that kind of stuff. More than happy to answer. Someone's asking if you can catch big fish with a spinning reel. Absolutely you can. You can catch 200-pound tuna with a Daiwa Salty. You get 8,000, like a dogfight. Absolutely, that's what they're built for. That's what those Stellars are built for, and that's what you pay for. If you're looking to invest in tackle, that's, you're looking to do something like that, you got to invest in the right tackle, and that reel that you mentioned, a Saltiga 8000, is big. Again, someone's asking if I can do reviews on the Saltis spinning reels. Absolutely, that's on the list. Definitely going to do that. That's a must do. I've just been so crazy busy with the store, and we're growing so fast and getting so many more people, and a lot of it is thanks to you guys watching these YouTube videos and just getting exposure for J&H out there, and so it's just taking up a bit more time. That compound with our store hours, which are a little bit later because it's the winter. We're open at 9 now instead of during the season when we open at 6, and I can come in early and I can do all these videos. We absolutely 100% ship all over the world, so if you're an international customer someone's asking about, we will ship anywhere. I don't care if you live in Antarctica, we'll find a way to ship to you. Again, if you need to reach me, you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them anytime. josh@jnh.com. Hit me up on YouTube comments. I respond to all of them. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We're on everything. We're J&H Tackle, so JANDHTACKLE. That's our handle on every social media platform, and we will definitely do it. Someone's being funny asking about shipping to their mom's house. I will absolutely ship to your mom's house. Required shrimp, which is a weird handle, but hey, everybody's got to do their own thing. So anyway, thanks guys. I appreciate you tuning in, and check these two reels out. The Seigler SGN and the Tranx. These are both going to be super popular for inshore fishing, and it's a good time to buy new tackle, and check it all out at jnh.com. And thank you all for the support. We really appreciate it.